Hey everyone, how are you doing? This is Lorraine from The Sacred Alchemist 1111. Guys, I'm going to be conducting your reading for the collective. This is going to be for all star signs. It's not really about your gender, it's about the energy that we're pulling in, and it is a timeless reading as well. So it could have happened to you already, or it's about to happen to you, or it may or may not happen to you in the future, because it's really about the decisions that you make at the end of the day. This reading is purposefully intended and created to make sure that you are empowering yourself. So if there's any messages that are coming through the reading and it doesn't really sit well with you, then you are more than welcome to just reject it and put it out of your mind, but really hold on to the parts of the reading, the messages that are coming through that are for you in your situation. Then this is what you can work with. You can also take notes down as well with regards to this reading. If it's going to help you with your journaling or anything like that to that effect, okay? So guys, without further ado, we're going to get stuck into this reading right now. I trust and hope that everybody is very well within themselves as well, really still putting in the work. Take time out for yourself, guys. I just feel that there's like some of you that are really sort of going above and beyond, when you just need to kind of like scale things back. Just take time out for yourself, relax. Everything's going the way how it needs to, but I just feel there's slight anxiety that I'm picking up as well with the collective. Now, before I get stuck into the reading, I got a very strong downloaded message just before I put the cards out. And it says, the main part of this reading, the main energy, the overall energy for this reading is what was not learned in the past will be learned this time around. What you failed to listen to in the past, you are ready to listen to now in the present. And saying this time around, it carries a strong meaning, okay? So whatever it is that you are saying, that you are really meaning it now, I feel that the mindset is that real sort of like a case of mind over matter. This is literally how it's going to be. For some of you guys, you may have actually been affected by the recent solar flash that happened. I think it was Thursday gone. Which sort of like would have made the energies feel real sluggish. I know that it affected me that way, and because I wasn't feeling so like lethargic before. Yeah, I did feel it slightly, and then sort of like my energies felt like it was rising back up again, so which is a blessing. And then after that, it just felt really drained from, say, like Tuesday, Wednesday, going into Thursday, especially, and it's just been like, oh my goodness. So some of you may be feeling those energies as well, and you're trying your hardest to really try and get things done, but it's as if you're walking through mud. It's giving me this kind of tiring energy, as if you've been running a triathlon, then onto a marathon, like a 26-mile marathon sort of thing. You're really, really tired. Feel that you just need to kind of slow things down slightly and take time out to rest, get your body prepared for these new energies that's coming in, but it does require rest, okay? So let's get stuck into the reading. I'm going to be using my handwritten deck. This is a recent one that I've done, so I haven't really got a name for it as yet. I'll think of it very soon before I sort of design it and put it in my shop to sell. But so far, these decks, the decks that I've written here, it really does work, okay? It really does sort of coincide with the reading a lot. So you may find that it works for you. If it doesn't, it doesn't, darlings. Don't sort of put so much stress on yourself to make it work if it really doesn't. Okay, so gonna get stuck into the message right now. The first card that we have got pulled up is locked out of your life. Wow. Locked out of your life. You have locked out certain people out from your life. For very good reason too. Okay? Locked out of your life. Next card we've got is high vibration, high frequency. Wow. Definitely feeling that they definitely will be locked out of your life if your vibrations, your frequencies has heightened. Anyone that is on a low frequency to you will be locked out. They will, even if you live with the person, your outlook on life is going to be totally different. Your reality, your perception is going to be totally different from this, whoever you're living with. Yeah, definitely. Two's company, three is a crowd. Interesting. I'm not being funny. I just got that could have actually been said to somebody. Somebody said that to you. Not you saying it to another person. I don't know. It's only going to apply to a small number of you guys. But you know something, what I'm getting from you is like, yeah, okay, that's fine, it's cool. It's not a problem. You know, I prefer it that way. Be discerning from now on is the fourth card that's come up. So I definitely feel that if that has actually been said to you, if any of you can relate to what I just said, from the two's company, three is a crowd, you don't find that no problem at all, because this is you working on your discernment. And I feel that you've actually reached that conclusion as well. Ew, okay, some of you could have actually be living, I'm getting this kind of living situation. I had this kind of, I've got this kind of feeling that for some of you, this could be you wanting to sort of move on, move out from a certain place. If you're sharing, it's like these two people that you're sharing with, they have their own way of thinking. They think the same, but you don't. They think differently to you. Next card that we have got is take a good look at the people in your life. Oh my goodness, I was just saying that with regards to these people. If you're dealing with someone or some people who've actually sort of said something real sort of unnecessary to you, in a sense of, I just see this as sort of bullying or this kind of like bitchy kind of attitude. But you're taking a good look at your life and the people in your life. And I feel that I just see you sort of like really sort of closing the door on people that you thought were your friends. We've got losses, this next card that's come out, and the card underneath is trust issues. Wow, okay. I really am getting an energy, I'll be honest, with a living situation, a domestic situation. Like you guys actually live. You don't live on your own. You live with some people, person or some people. I know for some of you, this was meant to have been a very temporary arrangement. It's not permanent, but it seems to have sort of been elongated due to whatever other areas outside of yourselves, and it's kind of left you sort of locked in a situation together. But it's got to the stage now where you are definitely needing to sort of sorry if you can hear a loud truck going up. I live near a sort of a road that has trucks going up a hill, so I do apologise if you heard that. You're definitely looking at a situation where you need to walk away from something that is not working for you. To be honest, you've definitely outgrown this situation. These losses, I mean, what are you really going to lose? If you're taking a good look at the people around you in your life, and there's a reason why you've needed to, what are you going to lose from the connection? What are you going to gain from this? I hear peace of mind. But what is it that you're going to lose? Faith, or, you know, sort of like reputation, credit, street cred, or whatever the case may be. But it's their loss and it's your gain at the end of the day. So it's really about the way how you're kind of having to see people from a different light. I feel that this is something that has been going on for quite some time. And I feel that you needed to be in that situation by living with them in order to kind of see them for who they are. Who they always were, but you kind of bypassed it. I feel that you knew that they were like this. But the time has come now where it's like, I'm not making no excuses anymore. You know, this is, you know, we're really, really and truly done here. All right, I need to use a deck. What am I going to use? Okay, let me use the Rider-Waite. Going to see what kind of energies we've got going on here. Going to have a little bit of a dig and see what kind of message, what kind of people you're dealing with. So the people that you were dealing with that are locked out of your life now, I just see real sort of immature behaviour, bitchiness, fake friends, you know, or fake housemates. First card up we got is the Five of Cups in the reverse with the Emperor card. So let me just get another. Let's see if I can get another card. Somebody that was all about control. Somebody that was all about control. Can I have 2 more cards, please? It's people that you were dealing with, or you are currently dealing with. This is also about awareness. To this whole thing. Feel for some of you, this is you really wishing for a better solution, healing as well. I'm also picking up that the universe, the star card here, is actually you being guided all the time during this ordeal, during this time. It was definitely for you to see something here. You got the Five of Wands in the outer position, and unfortunately you got the Moon card in the reverse. So what you actually got to see in the end was a lot of conflict, competition. That is like, what the fuck? Like, why would I need to be in competition with these people? But you see, sometimes when you're on a high vibration and high frequency, it's you that actually trigger people into reacting towards you in a certain way. I'm not saying it's your fault, but it's the energy. Remember, you're going to draw people to you, whether they are good for you or not. Most of them are going to be attracted to your light, and I feel that some of them are going to take it upon themselves to assume they could actually control the shit out of you. But it was like, no, that's not going to work, especially with an Emperor card who's in the reverse. Great to see that the Five of Cups is in the reverse, because I don't see that you're missing them or losing any sleep over this situation. You were definitely guided by the Star card as well, as I said, and it highlighted certain things for you to see. With the Five of Wands, this is a real sense of a struggle here, and I wonder why the trust issues is there. Can you really trust these people? Yes or no? Okay. What was the what's with the Twos, Company, Threes, a crowd? What's going on here? Tell me about this energy, please. So there's definitely been some form of enlightenment where this Two's Company, Three's crowd is concerned. We've got the Hanged Man. We've got the Two of Cups, and we have the Wheel of Fortune. I really do feel, as I said, I'm not being funny. I feel that for you, Divine Feminine, you realise that you're in a situation where this third party energy is not working. Okay, now we do have 3 people. We've got a Two of Cups, and we've got a Hanged Man, and I feel that the Hanged Man is you, and the Two of Cups is the situation with the 2 people that are drawn to each other. They attract to each other, but with the Wheel of Fortune, you guys are thrown in there together for a period of time. You guys were thrown in there together, all right? So that's what this Two's Company, Three's a crowd is all about. And I feel that you know that it's time for you to move on from this situation. I really do feel that, Divine Feminine. What is it about them what is it that you needed to look at with regards to the people? What is it about the people that you needed to take a good look at? What is it about them? We've got the King of Wands in the reverse. Very aggressive energy. Not really looking to take action. I'm picking up somebody that's quite selfish. Picking up a very selfish energy here. Can I have a couple more cards, please? We've also got not being really able to be moving on. So you could be dealing with somebody who's quite influential. Quite influential, but in a very egotistical way. You can't, it was like not being able to move on from these people, or needing to kind of have a look at them first before you move away from them. Okay, I'm getting somebody who's quite sort of like, immature, as I've mentioned before. You've got the Page of Wands in the upright position. Some of them could be very immature, like not really acting in their king energy, but rather as a page. And I feel that this is the kind of, person that they are trying to be. And the thing is, also with the Ace of Pentacles that's in the reverse, it's like you're not able to get your Ace of Pentacles. You're not able to get your abundance in because of what they're doing. They're blocking you. And that to me is a massive red flag. The losses that were incurred from this situation is the Devil card and the Fool card. So losing the Devil energy really and truly to go on to the new beginning, which is the Fool card. Thank goodness that the Fool card is in the upright position, and thank goodness that the Devil card is in the reverse, because I feel that this is literally coming out from a soul contract of some kind with you and a particular person or people, okay? Because it feels just kind of like multiple, like life, like a multiple soul contract that, if you're in a situation for this duration of time, there was something that needed to be learned here by all three of you or all four of you, whatever the case may be. But to me, it just feels as if this is now come and gone. Underneath the bottom of the deck is the Hermit card. So needing to cut away from them in order to go inside and work through these trust issues. I feel that there was definitely betrayal there. That is where the discerning from now on comes in, and the trust issues. If you said something very confidential, I'm only saying this, I'm not saying that you actually did, I'm just making an analogy here. They would have literally turned around and spoken about your situation to somebody else. And then saying, but I swear I never told nobody. It's this kind of vibe. Let's hear it from the Kipper. Let's see what we've got here. What kind of messages, other messages can you give us? For the feminines, what does the feminines need to know? We've got distant horizons, so we've got the ship that's here with the anchor. To me, this represents that you have set sail. You're setting sail towards distant horizons. This could be you actually traveling. This is also about a relocation, physically or emotionally, energetically out from a situation as well. But to be honest, it feels to me that this is more to do with a physical relocation. You've got main female, which is the next card. I feel that this is definitely representing the feminine collective. Now, this is, it doesn't matter if you are male or female. This is called a divine feminine energy here, okay? So I just feel that this is now the time now for you to step up now into your prowess, into your power, into claiming your independence back, following this length of time that you would have spent in the Hermit card as well. Watch out for surprises. My nose has been itching me for quite some time. It's itching. We've got an official person that's come up. Now, we've got 2 and 22. 222. So take note of these numbers. This is definitely about some kind of balance and a path that's opened up. I feel that somebody is definitely who's solid enough is going to want to work with you very, very much. And remember, again, this discerning energy, take a good look at the people in your life. This is a new vibe. This is a new energy that I feel that's coming through for some of you guys. Where, as I said, if you haven't already done your inner work, then this person is coming in towards like at the end of it. Not now, because you're not there. If you have already set sail and you are now in your element of, really having this newness, then this is where you're going to meet this new person. This can be a brilliant friend. It could even be romantic. We've got this privileged lady energy as well. We've got privileged lady. Underneath the bottom of the deck, we've actually got great fortune. Do you know something? I'm not being funny. I'm going to say it. Now, I'm going to say that you can't help the way that what people think of you. But this person thinks very highly of you. There's something about the way how they look towards you. And in the main female picture, but they kind of see you as this privileged lady. This is what I got. It's like, it's not you, you know, it's them that have you on a pedestal. Somebody is going to, seriously, and you kind of need to be kind of mindful of that. Because you don't want to sort of like raise someone's hopes and they, because it's as if like to say they've got a sort of like an impression of you. They think very highly of you. And I feel that if you're still sort of like working on yourself, that may kind of make you feel a bit uneasy. But I just feel that this person is willing to do whatever they can to help you. But as I said, kind of like be mindful of this, because you don't want to give anybody else the wrong impression. You want to be able to make them see you for who you are. But this person sees you for more that you are. They just see you in a very different light. Okay, your perception of the way how you see yourself is going to be very different from the way how people see, you know, to see you from their own eyes. They see you differently. Okay, and it can be a good thing, it can be a bad thing, but I feel in this sense it's a good thing. As I said, we've got great fortune that is on the bottom of the deck for the Kipper cards. So this is very, very good news. You know, it's like the moment that your ship sailed, the ships came in, you embarked, you got on board, you're on your voyage, you know, and this is now the direction that you're going towards. There is no going back. There's no going back. Locked out of your life is like, that's it, it's sealed and done, and you're moving on, you know. Especially with regards to taking a good look at the people in your life and also the losses that you would have incurred. Now is the chance, now is the time, now is the cycle that's coming in where you're now going to start to see your rewards coming in. And this, I just feel that if you have been in a very, very, very long time in your life of adversities and struggles, because you've let go of everything finally, going forward is where you're going to get a new beginning of a whole new season of real good fortune here. All right. Yes, there's going to be a few challenges in between, but we know that already. But what I'm picking up on, it's going to be mainly good stuff that's coming in, because I feel that you had mainly bad stuff happening to you and little bits and pieces of good fortune in between. But it was a great bad fortune. It was a great misfortune that you was under for such a long time. Now the misfortune has gone and you've now got great fortune that is in its place. I just feel that this cycle has just totally changed. You know, like the Wheel of Fortune was saying, it's changed. So you've really done what you needed to do with regards to locking out certain people, finally having the courage to do so. I get it, it's not easy, and I totally understand that. But these people, believe it or not, that are trying to push you out, Divine Feminine, I don't think they realise how much of a blessing these people come as, because they're pushing you towards your success. They're pushing you towards your prosperity. They're pushing you towards your stability and a very happy partnership, you know, connection with beautiful people. Or this could be a marriage. This could be, you know, anything, some kind of commitment that you're heading towards, okay? This is what these people are doing for you. And this is where you know, when you sort of learn how to flip it around and transmute that unwantedness, that feeling of like abandonment or this feeling of like rejection. As the saying goes, man's rejection is God's protection. So if they're saying to you, oh, well, 2's company, 3's a crowd, I really feel that, you know, this is the time. I'm getting a scenario where you get like somebody that you're living with that's of the opposite sex, but their girlfriend or their boyfriend is very jealous and very insecure with you. What the fuck is that all about? Do you see what I'm saying? And it's like, mate, give me a bloody break. You know, I'm not in love with this person. This person is my bloody flatmate. You know, they're helping me to pay the bills. I'm helping to pay the bills. And, you know, we've got this arrangement. That is all there is. There's nothing sordid going on here. And I feel like this is a sad thing, because if they're painting you up to be somebody that you're not, again, this could be, again, it's either one or two of you. There could have actually been something that could have or nearly happened, but you put a stop to it. You said, nah. And if they have been caught out, if they actually fancied you, then this is them trying to sort of like put the blame on you to say, well, she made me do it, or he made me do it, he seduced me first. You know, this bullshit. But I just feel with you, this was like, no, because you could see what was going to happen. But I feel that this is now the time, if that is the case. But I just feel that if that's the time now, if that is what happened, now's the time to just get out from this. So whatever kind of energy that they're trying to push at you, they're helping you to move on. They're helping you to move out from there. I just feel with the trust issues, it's really about you needing to be more discerning and really making a clear sense of judgment when it comes to people. Use your intuition this time instead of like blindly going in with something. Or if you felt that, giving it sort of like excuses. There's no more excuses left now, you know. So, very, very interesting. Very interesting. They don't know how much of a good favour they are really doing for you. By sort of pushing you out, they're helping you to reach your destination a lot quicker. Trust the process, guys. Trust the process. Okay, we're going to step into the tarot, see what kind of messages that we get for you guys. If there's anything else, anything positive, anything that we need to learn about as well on this journey. I'm learning too, you're learning too. We never stop learning. As each day passes, it's another opportunity to learn something new. What is it that we need to be aware of? I'm just going to cut the deck in 3. This is using the Greer deck. Okay. So we've got the 7 of Cups in the upright position. We've got the 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. We've got the 2 of Wands in the upright position. We've got the 4 of Pentacles in the upright position. We've got the 4 of Swords in the reverse, and we have got the Justice card in the upright position. Underneath the bottom of the deck is the 2 of Cups in the reverse. I really do feel, I'm not being funny, that a partnership of some kind has come to an end. If this is a living situation, you're definitely coming out from it. And with the Justice card, I'm also picking up on documentations needs to be looked into again. Before you make any kind of life-changing decision. With the 3 of Pentacles in the reverse, and the way how the 2 of Swords, the 2 of Wands is looking, it's like you could see fully and really and truly that this was not going to work out. The choice that you made, you knew that it wasn't going to work out. Because you made a choice. You had the option, you made that choice for yourself. But you knew, you could see that it wasn't going to work out. So this is where with the 4 of Pentacles in the, behind the 2 of Wands, this is where you would have needed to kind of like hold back. Don't go into it any further, and with the 4 of Swords is to try and get out from that recovery kind of energy. Okay, and I feel with the Justice card, the separation really from the connection of the friendship, I feel that it was just very damaged. It's giving me this kind of irreparable damage. It can't go back to how it was before. I'm also picking up that it's sort of like left you not being able to really be yourself. You're holding back your talents, you're holding back yourself, and you knew that you were holding back. Because being able to invest in this energy even more would have been a complete and utter waste of your time. So this is where, for some of you guys, this would be about you needing to save up money for a deposit, for, a trip. I feel that it's also lightening the load, selling a few things, selling some items that you need to let go of, get rid of. For some of you, it could be, just leaving certain things behind and just going. All right. The Justice card is speaking about certain things that needs to be addressed, in particular with regards to this sort of like karmic justice, this karmic cycle. The 2 of Cups in the reverse is really saying about the split in this friendship. As I said, it just feels a bit sad, but again, it's about cutting your losses. What really happened here the moment that this was decided? This Knight of Cups, it could have been, I'll be honest with you, I feel that for some of you guys, what I'm picking up here, this may not resonate with you, but I feel that whoever this this energy is, this person is, this living arrangement, they asked you to come and stay. That it's that they made the offer. Oh, you can stay as long as you like. It's okay. But it wasn't okay. There was something that was not very... some of them did it out of pride. Some of them did it came with this offer out of ego. But it wasn't meant to be a long-winded thing. This was definitely meant to be a short-term thing. With the 7 of Cups. It's like, damn, I should have ended this from time. You know, what was it that when things didn't work out, what was one of the things, what was the red flag that things were not going to go according to plan? So we've got King of Pentacles, we've got the 8 of Cups, and we've got the Death card. For some of you guys, it really, to me, it was really about your stability. With this King of Pentacles and walking away towards this massive transformation, I feel that this was the fact of the matter is your stability. And if this person wasn't making you feel really welcome here, in the home, or you know, they were saying certain things, or the partner was saying certain things, it was really time to walk away from what was not really serving you. And I feel that again, if you were adding in more and putting more of, you know, finances into this, it just literally, to me, it just felt like you never would have, if you didn't have the money put back to where you wanted it, you would have had a problem. You would have had a problem. So this is where the reason why I'm saying that is because with the 4 of Pentacles is here, it's like saving your money to make a decision to move. Definitely. With the Death card as well. Yeah, this is how I see it. What will be their reaction towards this? Especially the 2 of Cups in the reverse. We've got the High Priestess, we've got the Sun card, we've got the Star card, and we've got the Queen of Pentacles. So they're not going to say anything. But what I see what they're hiding is the Sun in reverse, the Star in reverse, and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This is literally, they're not able to match this energy. They know that it's hopeless, it's not successful, they're very unhappy basically. I feel when they find out that you're leaving, or when you tell them that you're leaving, they're going to keep it kind of stoic. As if it's like the King of Swords. But really and truly what's going on the inside is the Sun is in the reverse, the Star is in the reverse, and the Queen of Pentacles is in the reverse as well. This could even be their intentions towards hoping that things don't work out for you as well. This is, I'm just saying, for some they can get a bit petty and vindictive like that. Underneath the bottom of the deck is the 5 of Cups in the upright position. So I do feel for some of you guys, you will feel a sense of like, a little bit of a sense of sadness that it had to end this way. It's a shame it had to end this way. But at the end of the day, this is about you needing to save not just your finances, but your well-being, you know, rather than having these sort of energy vampires. That's kind of like bringing you down as well, right? I'm just going to see what kind of mindset, using the Archetype cards, the persons that you were dealing with as well. So we've got shadow attributes. We've got God, but it's in reverse. So we've got despotism and cruelty, using power to control people, you see. So again, if this is what they were trying to do, you know, not going to work. Networker enhances unity through the sharing of information, engenders social awareness and empathy. We've got lover, great passion and devotion, unbridled appreciation of someone or something. And the shadow attributes here with this student, the shadow in reverse is arrogance in the pursuit of destructive knowledge, unwillingness to translate knowledge into action. So I'll be honest with you, I feel that it could have been how they were feeling before. This person is a great They know how to speak to people. They know how to get around, basically. Okay. If things go their way, oh yeah, they'll appreciate you and everything like that. But you see, when things don't, they can be very bad-minded, and not in a real good way either. You know, like when they really think bad of you, they really, really do think bad of you. So I just got 2 more cards that fell down. Feel they definitely want to speak. We've got the Queen, we've got the Vampire, we've got the Saboteur in the reverse, we've got the Hermit in the reverse, and we've got the Damsel, this light attribute. I feel that these are extra messages that actually want to come through as well. So with this Queen, I feel that this is obviously the way how you're radiating your feminine energy right now, Divine Feminine. And really, in a sense, it's not just about wanting to sort of do well for yourself, but also wanting to do well for others, okay? Really helping people out who were also in that same situation as yourself. I feel that this is where you need to sort of like go out there and meet people as well. Network as well. Maybe you met this person, or you know them to have like loads of friends, or whatever the case may be, with this network, or maybe this is where you need to go and network and meet new people. Makes you aware that someone or something is draining your life force with this vampire energy. I feel that this was you really getting to find out what this person, what they were about. With the shadow attribute of the Saboteur, it says that it induces self-destructive behavior or the desire to undermine others. The Hermit is withdrawn from society out of fear or negative judgments of others, refusing to help those in need. And then we've got the Damsel, understanding the nature of healthy romance inspires you to rely on yourself. So I feel that you really, there's a mixed bag of messages here for yourself as well as for the people that you're dealing with. It's helping you as well to kind of look at them, take a good look at them in, you know, in all forms of different lights as well. If these archetype cards I just read out for you does in a sense kind of sort of describe the kind of people that you were around, this is really, really good to know, okay? If you can sort of say, yeah, I can imagine them being in that way. But this is being obviously in an honest account of who they really are, the kind of people that you're dealing with. I do feel the light having the limelight on them. Very sort of like me. And when things, again, when they don't go their way, yeah, they can be very vindictive and nasty. So let's finish off this reading. Let's wrap this reading up. We're going to pull some angel answers. So kind of like figuring out what kind of messages you need to know. We've got Waite and we've got forgiveness. So there could be some forgiveness that's going to be coming in, but I don't see it being right about now. No, not right about now. It may be some time down the line. I'm also picking up is don't wait for forgiveness. Don't wait for it. Wait for forgiveness? No, don't wait for it. Move on. And we've got, because there's big happy changes. Underneath the bottom of the deck, we've got there's something better as well. So this is really trying to say, look, don't wait for nobody to come and apologise to you. Oh, they owe me an apology or this and that other. You're going to have to let that go. I know that for some people it will be, and I've seen it already in certain comments as well with other people that feel very strongly that they deserve, they deserve an apology being given to them. They really, really do. I've just seen a card that is from a different deck, and I just want to mention it. It's the Chariot card in the reverse, which is from the Greer deck. It's in the reverse for a reason. I feel that it's like you haven't got the green light yet to move on. For some of you, that you are still in the process of having to take a good look at people right now before you're, being moved forward, all right? I'm also picking up that sometimes blessings blessings does take time to actually come into effect. So if you're trying to manifest anything right now, have faith in knowing that it's coming in, but it's going to come in at the time that it needs to, not when you want it to, okay? Let's go in with the ending of the reading with the Animal Spirit Oracle deck. First card that we have got for you guys is the abundant universe will provide. You don't have to worry about the universe not providing for you. You know that it will. But it's going to do that at a time when it's going to be convenient for you. If you have a lot of dodgy people around, the universe is not going to give you your blessings whilst those dodgy energy vampires are still in your life. Because what they're going to do with that is they're going to take that gift from the universe that's given to you, and they're going to just roll with it. You're not going to benefit nothing out of it at all. So this is why you need to have patience. The situation requires patience for you to get these people out from your life. They're not meant to see your blessings. The next card that I've got is the Whale Spirit, Trust the Great Mystery. So at the time of when you're really going through this sort of like really and truly, you know, this real new beginning, this feeling that you're just going to drop off the edge of the cliff, you know, like the Fool card, and just fall into the abyss. Again, this is really about trusting the process. Underneath the bottom of the deck, sorry, not underneath the bottom of the deck, we've got the Wasp card, which is sometimes life stings. Okay, this is the third card for the Animal Oracle deck. And yes, sometimes, you know, you get a real shitty hand. As I said, I feel that for the majority of you, I wouldn't say the some, I'd say more for the majority of you, you've spent so many years of your life having a season of troubles and losses and hardships and failures, that now is the time now for all of the good fortune to come your way, because you've cleared out most of the clutter from those kind of dodgy people. The tactics that they were putting towards you were just designed to keep you from moving any further with succession. And the Dragonfly Spirit is truth transcends illusion. So you had to see the real truth for what it really is. And this dragonfly is about some real, truly, and true transformation. Great changes are on the way, you know. And I feel that whoever this person is that really thinks highly of you, you know, this is really going to change a lot of things. As I said, just be kind of careful with that. You know, that about people sort of putting you on the pedestal. You have to make sure that you are being yourself, okay? You know, be grounded. I feel that if anybody's going to be saying that to you, you're really going to have to go within and ground yourself a lot more, because don't let it get to your head that, you know, this ego, arrogant kind of energy comes back in and ruins things. Underneath the bottom of the deck is the Groundhog Spirit, and it says time to let go. So it really is the timing really is of the essence here, where, you know, this is about leaving behind the energies of these people. Now this, it could have been really cozy, it could have been really like a nice place that you were living in, that you were staying at, but it's time now to go. It's time really and truly to move forward. And as I said, I just feel this reading more than likely is about you physically moving out from a situation that has run its course now. It's dead in the water, and it needs to be it needs to be drained off and, you know, refilled back up again, started again. Okay. And, you know, the Groundhog Spirit is kind of giving me, you know, that film Groundhog Day. So, you know, it's the same thing day in and day out. It's time to let that go. It needs to have a new cycle that's coming in. So guys, this is very interesting. Lots of meaningful endings, quite intense energy, but it's profound at the same time. And I feel that this is where you're really going to start to really grow up now, further along your journey, and really make sure that you're letting go all of these bad vibes so that you can start to heal them and integrate more of who you are, who you want to be, as time goes by. Because from another perspective, there's many different versions of you that really, you know, need to kind of come together, where your past life is concerned as well. Okay, so this is about also not just healing from these people from your past, but also make sure to take the time out to heal everything else that you may have dealt with in your past lives, so that it doesn't come back in again. So I feel, as I said, this time around, it feels very, very different. It feels very strong here with this. I 100% mean it this time. I am not joking around, okay? Very interesting reading. Thank you so much Divine Feminines, for allowing me the time to do this reading for you. Thank you so much for listening as well. I will be back with another reading for you guys very soon. But for now, all the best. Please do take care of yourselves. And I will catch up with you all very soon. Take care.